Well, hi Chandler. Nice to meet you, and thank you for joining us in W Radio today. How are you?
Great, yeah, I'm so happy to be here.
Fine. First, we want to know. Well, you started on the journey of The Walking Dead when you were really young. You were like 10 years old.
Yeah, I was 10. It's a very long time ago.
Oh my God, that was a long time ago. So, how did everything started for you? How did you join the team of The Walking Dead?
I had been into acting for a few years before then. I had an agent, so I'd done a couple of small things here and there, and Walking Dead was just another audition, and I got super lucky.
Yeah, you were. We would like to know, looking back at your 8-year journey of The Walking Dead, what was your favorite moment?
Oh, man. Definitely in season 4, I think it was episode 4 or 5, when it was back at the prison and all the walkers kind of breached the fence, and Rick and Carl took out the machine guns and just like mowed down all the walkers in the prison. That was so much fun to film.
So you like to use guns?
Yes, yeah, it's a ton of fun. Yeah.
That's great. How was your relationship with the rest of the cast of The Walking Dead? It was a long time.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time together because it was a lot of very hot, long days in Georgia. But it was great. All of us are, we're all like a family. It's really, really great to be that close with them. It's great.
Are you still in touch with any of them?
Yeah, and I get to see them at conventions here and there. So, when someone leaves the show, it's never really actually a goodbye. It's just, I'll just see them a little bit less often.
Okay, now that you mentioned the goodbye from the show, how was your reaction to Carl's death? It was a huge outrage in social media because fans were really mad that Carl was gone from the show. How did you feel?
Well, for the first couple of weeks, I wasn't too happy with it, but after I kind of come to terms with it and understood that it really was the best for the show and for my character and for all the other characters, it made sense, and I was happy with it because I got to kind of move on with my life, and I got to, I'm on another TV show, and I got to really pursue music as hardcore as I could because I also produce music, and it's been great, and I really do miss being on the show and being with all those guys down there, but it's great to be able to do other things.
Okay, tell us about your new projects. We knew that you are a DJ, or did you have a band? Tell us about it.
Yeah, so I produce music, and I release it under the alias Eclipse, and I played a few shows here and there, and like DJing, and it's been a ton of fun. I love it. It's a completely different environment from anything acting, and it's so much fun.
And do you play any instruments?
No, I just produce, so I just kind of mess around on the keyboard until I find something that sounds cool, and just kind of go from there. So
you think that is going to be your path right now, from now on?
Well, the great thing about being an actor is that you have a ton of downtime. So right now I'm on a show called A Million Little Things, which you can stream it on Amazon Prime and Hulu. And in between, shooting that show, I'm able to write music and play shows. So it's great to have that downtime to kind of do something else.
That was great. Well, last year we were devastated by the death of Scott Wilson. That was a very beloved character of The Walking Dead. What can you tell us about him? How do you remember Scott Wilson?
Scott was so amazing. He was such a fun person to be around and be on set with, and he was just such a really, really cool guy, and very humble and very down to earth, and very just in love with his work and proud of what he was doing. And he's a very admirable person, and I think all of us miss him every day.
Great. Do you have anything you would like to say to the Walking Dead fans who have stuck with the show from the very beginning until now?
Well, honestly, just thank you. I wouldn't have a job if it weren't for you guys. So it's super cool to have such dedicated fans and people that come to these conventions and that are in love with the characters that we play. It's really, really cool. So thank you.
That's great. Finally, and thanking you for your time with W Radio, we would like. Can you please invite our audience to join us at the ComicCon Bogota this weekend?
Of course, yeah. Please come to ComicCon Bogota this weekend. I'll be here all weekend, so please come meet me and Isaac and David, and come say hi. It's going to be great.
Thank you so much.